Welcome to Singing Time. Today, I thought I'd try something a little different. It's a new year, and we have a special song to sing today. And it's all about someone who went to a quiet place where they could be in nature and feel the Spirit and say a humble prayer and be undisturbed. Do you know what song we're talking about? That's right. It's Joseph Smith's First Prayer, and it's in our hymn book. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. So I've come today to my little shady woodland here on our farm, and I thought we'd sing the song here. This is how it goes. Oh, how lovely was the morning, radiant beamed the sun above. Bees were humming, sweet birds singing, music ringing through the grove. When within the shady woodland Joseph sought the God of love, when within the shady woodland Joseph sought the God of love. Have you ever gone to a very quiet place where you could seek the God of love? How do you seek him? By saying a prayer. Have you found places where you can pray quietly? Sometimes I love to pray outside in a very quiet place, but we can find quiet places in our home too. We don't have to go outside or to a fancy place, just a place where we can be alone, where we can have quiet, where we can really ponder what the Lord wants to tell us. That's just what Joseph did in this song. Let's hear what happens next. Humbly kneeling, sweet appealing, 'twas the boy's first uttered prayer. When the powers of sin assailing filled his soul with deep despair. But undaunted still, he trusted in his heavenly Father's care. But undaunted still, he trusted in his heavenly Father's care. Have you ever had an experience that was really frightening, or an experience where you felt alone and maybe no one could hear you and nobody knew what was wrong? So that's kind of how Joseph felt when he tried to utter that prayer. Satan didn't really want him to do it, but he was undaunted. Do you know what that word means? That means he kept trying. His faith was not shaken. He'd read in the scriptures that if he asked with real intent, with faith, nothing wavering, the Lord would answer him. So undaunted, still he trusted in his heavenly Father's care. He knew the Lord would take care of him, and his prayer was answered. Let's sing the next part. Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining, glorious pillar o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared two heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared two heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son. Wow, what an amazing special experience. He had an answer to prayer that was simply miraculous. He saw in vision God the Father and the Son. They appeared to him. He learned something that no one else in Christianity to that point had understood anymore. And that's that Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ were two separate beings, not mixed into one. They were separate. He saw God the Father and the Son. What an amazing, amazing answer to prayer. Let's continue on with the story and hear what happened next. Joseph, this is my beloved. Hear him, oh, how sweet the words. Joseph's humble prayer was answered, and he listened to the Lord. Oh, what rapture filled his bosom, for he saw the living God. Oh, what rapture filled his bosom, for he saw the living God. Wow! Can you imagine the joy he felt? That's what it means when it talks about he felt rapture in his bosom. He felt overwhelming joy in his heart. He was filled with joy, and it changed everything for him from then on. He focused on becoming a prophet for the Lord. He went through many, many hard trials, but he didn't give up. He didn't lose faith. He let that vision be the foundation of his testimony. He stayed valiant to the end so we could have the gospel that we love today. I hope learning this song and learning Joseph Smith's story changes everything for you too. I hope it fills your heart with joy, and I hope that it makes you have a strong testimony and to have hope and comfort in these hard times. The Lord is not going to let you down. He's not going to fail you, just like he helped Joseph Smith. He'll help us get through the hard times. Our faith can be unshakable. Let's sing this song one more time, but this time we're going to use paintings that help to tell the story. They're beautiful paintings, so sing with me, and we'll see you next week. Oh, how lovely was the morning, radiant beamed the sun above. Bees were humming, sweet birds singing, music ringing through the grove. When within the shady woodland Joseph sought the God of love. When within the shady woodland Joseph sought the God of love. Humbly kneeling, sweet appealing, 'twas the boy's first uttered prayer. When the powers of sin assailing filled his soul with deep despair. But undaunted still he trusted in his heavenly Father's care. But undaunted still he trusted in his heavenly Father's care. Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun,
and a shining, glorious pillar o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared two heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared two heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son. Joseph, this is my beloved. Hear him, oh, how sweet the words. Joseph's humble prayer was answered, and he listened to the Lord. Oh, what rapture filled his bosom, for he saw the living God. Oh, what rapture filled his bosom, for he saw the living God.